Hey, what's up YouTube, Mario here from GrumpyOG's up against DownToProc and Cyntasis in G3 Siege. This is going to be the final siege before the tournament, so this is going to determine if we make it or we break it. Let's go ahead and check out the rankings here. We have DownToProc in rank 9, we have Cyntasis in rank 11, and we are rank 16. Now here are the defenses that they were running. They have a Miang Cichlid Vitra Tower, they have a Ciri Adriana Odin Tower, then they have this LD33 Speedly Tower, a Clara Byung-Chul Tower, another LD Tower with Kiki, and then for the last one we have a Clara, Vigor, and Fuki Tower. For the first attack we're going to hit this Miang Cichlid Vitra with Madlight, Windy, and Rakuni. I want you guys to pay attention to the runes here. I end up using this team twice, and I do a few different things in this one that I don't do in the second one, and you'll see the difference that it makes. Alright, so for this one, I ended up trying to focus down the Vitra here. Anytime he would revenge, we would get the shield, which would be pretty nice, making us a little bit tankier. And then we just kept boosting up, trying to go for the provokes over and over again. Our main target was the Vitra here. So there are a few things about this offense that I do recommend, and I do recommend bringing up this Malite to the next tick. Same thing with the Rakuni, and the Windy's kind of fine as it is, just make it a little bit tankier if possible. I know it's kind of hard trying to get all the stats needed, but I am running a speed crit rate HP Windy, not speed HP. At this point we brought down the Vitra to half health. Nothing really crazy has happened to us yet. We've been able to tank this fairly well at this point. If I knew that this one was violent, then I would probably try to Lucian it. But as you'll see later, I do go for a few Lucian teams, but they have some really crazy runes. I have to say that this team is probably the same thing as the Trianoid and Rakuni in terms of how slow it can be. And I can kind of see why. That Vitra hitting the Windy, giving the team the shield, is pretty damn huge. Now that I think about it, I could have probably tried the Kunite one into this one too. And I probably should have, because I did end up running out of options towards the end of the video. The Vitra is almost down here. We are almost able to kill him. He will be going down soon. There he goes. Now it's a 3v2. And this one should be a win. We're going to go ahead and boost up the Malite into skill 2. Kill the Cichlid. And then we kill the Miang for the first win. GG's. Don't forget to share your replays. It can help your guildies out. Now for the next one, we're going to hit this Ciri Adriana Odin with Miang Dovolution. I like this defense, but I feel like if the Ciri doesn't get a chance to move, then it doesn't really matter here. Okay, the Adriana is going to outspeed us here, so it's really fast. But we do cut in, we're going to boost up the Lucian. And this one should be a win. There goes all their lives. Odin's going to come back. Now it's a 3v1. The Odin is proccing. He's hurting pretty bad. We're going to go ahead and heal up here, just play it safe. Okay, proccing again. But we should be able to kill with the Lucian. Alright, GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Sylvia, Cichlid, Tessa with Jean, Leo, and Helena. You know how well the team has been working. Hopefully it doesn't fail me this time. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So they're all on will. We're just going to hit the Sylvia. Skill 3 coming out. Okay, we didn't get stripped into defense break. That's really good. We're going to go ahead and transform into skill 2. Hopefully we get a lot of procs. Like the last time, we're going to go for a provoke here. 2 to 3, can we stun? No stun. We're going to transform here. See if we can land a stun. Alright, that's good. We're going to work onto the Cichlid here. Now as long as they don't proc too much, we should be fine. Can we stun? No stun. We're going to go for skill 2 again. We land the defense breaks. We're going to transform. Can we proc here? Nice, we do. Now we're going to go for another skill 2. The Cichlid's really low. We're going to transform. Now I should have secured the kill onto the Cichlid, but I decided to do some damage to the Sylvia. We finish her off with the Leo, surprisingly, because he's not the crit rate Leo. Now we're going to do some damage here with skill 2. And we should be fine here. We're not going to transform, kill the Sylvia. Nope, we don't, but we proc. Now it's a 3v1. And this one is going to be another win. There goes the Tessa, GG's. For the next one, we're going to hit this Clara Adriana Odin with Miang Dovolution. I don't know if I told you guys, but I did pull a second Dova, and here he is. So, let's see how this one goes. We were able to outspeed him here. We're going to boost up. We should be able to Lucian this. Alright, 2 of the 3 are down. Now we're going to go for the kill onto the Odin. Alright, there he goes. Now it's a 3v1. And this one is going to be another win. GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Miang Cichlid Vitra. We're going to use Malite Rakuni Windy again. But if you guys noticed, I ended up not switching the runes here. I forgot to switch the runes. But I also wanted to do something else here. And I decided to focus the Cichlid down in this one. Which isn't probably the best idea. If you hit the Vitra, you could get the shield with the Windy. But because he isn't on Violet, he's not going to be getting the shield as often. Which made this one a bit sketchier than usual. So if there are a few things I could point out, again, I think you should try to bring this Malite to the next tick. Same thing with the Rakuni. Try to make him a little bit tankier. For the Windy, he needed to be on the Violence Destroy set that I had earlier. That way he can get the shield more often. And then if you have that set up, I would recommend hitting the Vitra with the Windy at least, so you could get the shield and make your team a little bit tankier. If not, something like this is going to happen, where the Rakuni gets really low, he's going to get targeted, dies, and then it becomes a 2v3, and he won't be able to out-sustain it because of the Miang's heals, and you'll end up losing it. RIP. GG's. For this next one, we're going to hit this Clara Byung-Chul Kiki with Tessa Riley and Windy. So the idea here is to focus the Kiki, kill her, then kill the Byung-Chul and leave the Clara for last. Hopefully they don't proc too crazy. Let's see how it goes. Alright, the Clara's gonna use skill 3. The Riley got strip stunned. Luckily we didn't get defense broken. Byung-Chul with the skill 2. That dude does so much damage. Now we're gonna go for the Kiki here. Hopefully we land the Oblivion. We land a defense break. We do land Oblivion. Now hopefully we can kill her fast. Okay, she didn't proc out of it. Can we kill? Not enough damage. We're gonna go for skill 4 here. Nice, we do proc. We're gonna cleanse something off, heal a little bit, and we should be able to kill her. She's 1 HP. We're gonna have to secure the kill. If not, he's gonna heal. Okay, he goes for skill 2. Luckily we killed her. Now we're gonna target the Byung-Chul. If we can Oblivion him, we should be fine. Alright, we do land it, perfect. And he didn't proc out of it. Did we get stunned though? Oh, we did get stunned. Unfortunately. But maybe we could proc out of it. No, he's gonna take a turn anyways. We're gonna put the immunity up into skill 2. And we're gonna do a decent amount of damage here, hopefully. Yeah, it was an okay amount of damage. And we should be able to kill him this time with the attack buff, crit rate buff. We're going to tickle him with the Windy and we should be able to get the kill. Now it's a 3v1 and this one's going to be another win. GG's. Now this next one's going to be a pretty interesting one. We had a lot of attacks left since they were 1v1ing and I wanted to try out something fun. So we're going to go for skill 2 here into a skill 3. Hopefully we land the strip. Okay, we stripped the Clara. Now we're going to go for skill 3 here. Hopefully we can land the stun. Nice, we land 2 of the stuns. Ooh, okay. We're going to go for skill 2. We land the defense breaks. We're going to go for the Vitra here. Can we kill? Yes, we do. And now we're going to target the Escher. I think I should have went for the Clara just to secure the kill. He goes for skill 2. We're going to go for the Clara now. Now it's a 3v1. And we should have this one in the bag. Man, this team is super fun to use. I owed you guys a Ciri showcase and here it is. I've been using this team for quite some time in World Guild Battle, but I haven't used it in Siege. This was the first time. GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Chandra Lume Xiana with Feng Yan, Tetra, and Leo. Now to play this one extra safe, I should put minus light or dark on the Feng Yan, and I should have used the tanky Leo. But for the most part, this one worked out really well. So he's going to hug up the Xiana here. She landed the slows and she procs. Defense break on the Feng Yan. Alright, we're gonna use skill 2. And we're gonna target the Ziana here. Let's see if we can dismount her first. Okay, she's pretty tanky as well. Can we dismount? No, we don't dismount her. Alright, she's dismounted. She's probably gonna get hugged up though. Yeah, she does get hugged up. Skill 3 going out. Oof, this Feng Yan's taking a beating. I just made a really bad move. I touched the Lume. She's going off here. Luckily we cut in. I don't know what I was thinking. I should hit the Chandra instead. And at this point, I wanted to kill the Lume. So I went for her. Luckily we proc. We do kill her. I was pretty greedy. And now it's a 3v2. And this one should be another win. We're going to go for Tiziana. There she goes. Now it's a 3v1. And this one will be another win. GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Chandra Lume Giselle with Jin Tian Lucian. I wish I had the Dova so we could test this one out a little bit better. I already had a feeling that one of these three was going to be on Swift, or maybe all of them were going to be on Swift. It was just a matter of outspeeding them. And let's see how this one went. Even though we have a 30 lead, the Chandra takes a turn. They have some crazy fast runes. If we didn't get stunned up there though, we could have potentially won this one. Now right here I wasn't too sure what to do. I should have used the skill 3 anyways, but I decided to go for skill 2 because I thought I was pretty much screwed. And yeah, I was pretty much screwed. Giselle's going to use the skill 3. She's going to land the defense breaks, put the invincibility up, and yeah, this one is pretty much screwed. The Lucian goes down. This one's going to be another loss. Surprisingly, I didn't really mind losing this one because I kind of figured that my Swift runes weren't going to outspeed them even with the 30% lead. Now we're going to hit this one again. This time we're going to use Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Juno. This one's a little bit safer. I wouldn't say it's the safest just because my Juno is a little bit on the squishier end. But if she was a bit tankier, specifically built for this offense, then I would say it's a pretty safe team. But right here we're going to focus the Chandra down. Since he's the only thing that's defense broken, we don't want to touch the Lume. We learned our lesson. The Chandra's super low here. Are we going to be able to kill? He's 1 HP. She puts the invincibility up. Can we strip? No strip. We're just going to wait until we can kill the Chandra. We should be able to kill him now. There he goes. Now it's a 3v2. Same thing. We're going to go for the Lume if possible. If not, we're going to go for the Giselle. I thought about using Nora instead of Juno for this one, but I honestly like using Juno for the damage that she does. I think the Nora would have been really nice for the double strip that she has, but we did end up winning this one. Rip the 10-0 streak. We do have Red and OP Web in the #1 spot. We did end up getting rank 7 with no defense wins this time as expected. And here's the moment of truth. We did end up getting into the tournament. Thankfully they were focused on each other. We have OP Web and Red in the #1 spot. Shout out to them. Again, we were in rank 7, but now that we're in the tournament, we're gonna have to pick up the slack and try to go for that 10-0. No messing around this time.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
We do get a shiny box for once. We get some LD pieces, a few scrolls, a few crystals, and 2 legendary runes. And I do want to mention a few things. I do want to say sorry because my voice is really low. I'm recording this late at night so I can post this for you guys as soon as possible. But trust me, you don't understand how hyped I am about this. I had kind of thought that we were just going to end up in G3. And I was fine with that because I had never been in G3. Coming from G1 to G2, basically skipping G3 and getting into the tourney all in one season has been a really crazy season. I wouldn't have expected it. So yeah, I don't know what to say honestly. But I do want to say something to you guys. Thank you all for the love and support that you've been showing my channel, especially recently. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you tuning into my videos whenever you can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new to the channel, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, as it really helps put my channel out there to new people. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, which is going to be a crazy one. Peace.